all regular season in the competitive Conference USA. And now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to MetLife Stadium, the home of the Giants and the Jets here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on another Conference USA team, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here, let's it go. With the catch, it's Lewis. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass is caught. Touchdown, Chippewas. They couldn't stop him there. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 20. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shift this could be.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Hand off to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back with the football. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And it's Central Michigan on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They keep him off balance with a run. Fighting him off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown! Thundering herd. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And the Chippewas are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Chippewas will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff again. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll feed the back again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Toss play to the outside. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want. Yes. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He hands it to the back. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Chippewas will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking for his big tight end. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Trying to convert with a sweep. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover. Get back to their offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. In the clear of the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Chippewas looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on the wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the Chippewas looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money.
Here he goes. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Marshall, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Townsend. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And it's Central Michigan on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Direct snap to the back. The pickup was just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Chippewas bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So, Marshall's offense takes the field again. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up. QB bootlegs here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The Central Michigan offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Chippewas have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away on the ground. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
They'll give it to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Closing in on a conference championship. championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Good throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.